Recipes are served in the crisp pages of a new cookbook titled Sharing from Our Hearts. Put together by members, staff and friends of the YWCA, all sales proceeds will go towards the community and welfare programs of the YWCA. Now, we talk about the recipes that are simmering in the pages and what you can expect and also attempt to serve on your dining table. Plus, more information about the fundraising effort by YWCA. In the living room today is President of YWCA, Ms. Tan Keeling, joining us on our couch today. Keeling, a warm welcome.
Thank you. Good morning, Stanley.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us today as we find out more about sharing from our hearts. Now, I understand that this isn't the first cookbook by YWCA.
No, it is not. YWCA has a heritage of producing cookbooks, and in fact, we were inspired to put this together because we discovered a 1932 copy of a cookbook which was published in 1932 and went into 5 editions, the last one being 1948. After that, there was another one in 1986. So it is time that for the 21st century, we have our own cookbook.
Right. And would you say that our tastes and our favorite dishes have changed in any way?
Interestingly, it has not. When I compared the 86 book with what we are doing now for this cookbook, there's not many differences. In fact, some of the recipes are still used. But the 1932 book is quite unique because it really shows the society in the 30s in Singapore. It was put together by the women in those days, yeah.
Right. Now, you could have picked any other project, but you decided a cookbook would be the way to go for this fundraising effort. Why a cookbook?
Well, we have a group of women and one male member in our cookbook committee who are passionate about cooking, and they are all very good cooks, and therefore we thought that it is a good idea to put our recipes, which are family and hand-me-down recipes, into a printed copy of a cookbook. For future generations.
And this would be very personal, homemade recipes, hand-me-downs.
Definitely. These are family favorites which have not been printed or publicized before. Of course, these are all recipes personal to the contributors, and they share it with the rest of us and the public from their hearts. And that's the reason for the title, Sharing from Our Hearts.
That's right. Here there are about 60 recipes in the book.
Yes, there are 60 recipes covering all types of food, from meat, poultry, vegetables, seafood to desserts. The unique feature of this book as well is we have a section on the heritage recipes, which are extracted from our 1932 and 1986 editions. Yeah.
Okay, so it does bring back a little bit of what were published initially in the early editions.
That's right. And in those days, they really had to teach the women how to cook, and there are articles about how to make soup and choosing fish. And basically, this is to teach the British women in those days how to cook local dishes.
And while you're talking about the people who have contributed their recipes into this cookbook, you yourself have not been spared. You have some recipes of your own in there as well.
Yes, I did contribute a couple of recipes, and they can be found in the cookbook. Friends have liked my results, and therefore I think it's good to share the recipes with everyone.
Might as well share them with us right now.
Well, I should have brought my healthy carrot cake and my pineapple cheesecake for you.
We'll pay a visit to you one day.
Certainly.
Yeah. So you have, yes, you said your carrot cake.
Yes.
And your pineapple cheesecake.
Yes. The carrot cake is I pitch it healthy because it does not use butter. In fact, it uses oil, whether it's canola or olive, and less sugar. And basically, the whole idea is to give a healthy version of all-time favorite carrot cake. Recipes can be found in every cookbook. Yeah.
Well, this is one of those occasions where you tune into the living room and you feel hungry, and that's because we're talking about a new cookbook out that will be launched, by the way, on the 4th of December. That's the 4th of December, where Sharing from Our Hearts, a cookbook in effort to raise funds for the YWCA, will be launched. And you can find out how you can get a copy, purchase a copy at $30 per copy. And that is by way of the website www.ywca.org. Do take that down, www.ywca.org.sg, or their number 62231227, 62231227. In fact, you can call ahead even before the launch just to place your orders, and they'll be more than happy, of course, to hear from you at YWCA. Talking about this fundraising effort, what will this be going towards the sales proceeds of the books?
All the sale proceeds will go to the YWCA community programs. We are currently, we have several programs, and we do need to raise funds for these. We have Meals on Wheels for elderly. We have Meals on Wheels for children, which was started in 2006. And extension from the Meals on Wheels for children, we have the YWCA Kids Club. We are very pleased with the new project that we started for Meals on Wheels for children, because it is the first to be done in Singapore, and we provide free nutritious meals for the children's dinners, as we have heard that many of these children go to bed without their dinner, and that's a bit unusual for Singapore, but there are cases like this, and we are very happy to provide such meals.
Right, and the other arms as well of YWCA.
That's right. We also have an adult daycare center, Family Link, and we also provide financial assistance to parents who can't afford the childcare center education that we provide. We run 10 childcare centers as well.
So would this be the highlight of this whole fundraising effort for 2007 for YWCA?
Actually not. We actually have other fundraising projects. We just finished our Fact Day, and this is actually a major one for 2007, which we started in 2006. Yeah.
Right, and hey, everyone loves food as well. It will make a wonderful gift for Christmas, and also don't forget it's a worthwhile cause and a worthy gift, not only for your friends but also for the other beneficiaries through which YWCA reaches out to. Very interesting dishes also found in this book, Sharing from Our Hearts. There's one called Rita's Festive Brinjal Pucheri, I hope I got that right. Son-in-law eggs, whatever that is. Orange and black pepper cookies. Very interesting mix, that one. Wedding bliss dessert. I suppose it's only for weddings. And economical chicken. You must tell us more about some of these dishes, Keeling.
Well, I think it's for you to find that out by buying a copy of our book. But they are interesting dishes, and they are also dishes that came from our contributors that they have cooked for years in a family. Another family favorite, which is from my family, is a dish called chai bae, which is a savory porridge made from mustard plant vegetables.
I never heard of that one before. Is it sold easily found?
No, you can find this. You may find in families who are from Hokkien province. I think there are some old tradition of cooking it, but it has been with our family for a long time. Yeah.
Okay, so family secrets also revealed.
Yes,
certainly. Oh, true dishes. We are in the living room with President of the YWCA, Ms. Tan Keeling, joining us today to tell us more about Sharing from Our Hearts, a new recipe cookbook that will be launched on the 4th of December. You can find out more at the website of www.ywca.org.sg, or give them a call to place your order at $30 per copy at 6223-1227. 6223-1227. Buy 10 copies, get one free, I believe.
Certainly, yes.
Right, so definitely this is a project that we encourage you to support, especially so as we come close to the Christmas season, and it's a season of gift giving as well. Not only just giving to the recipient of the book, of course, that you intend to pass on to, but also the people who will benefit by way of the services offered through YWCA. Keeling, any closing thoughts before we let you off and back to the kitchen, maybe to try out some of your other friends and peers' recipes?
Well, I certainly encourage all listeners to contact YWCA to buy a copy or more of this cookbook entitled Sharing from Our Hearts. Your hearts will certainly be warmed and enlightened by eating the dishes that you cook. And at the same time, you know that the hearts of our beneficiaries will be warmed as well with your contributions. I do thank you.
Couldn't be said better. Thank you, Keeling, for joining us.